the characters or the blessings or the giftings which were attributed to the 12 apostles. They all sort of exuded a certain character in their walk with Jesus Christ, or as who they were. Peter, we all know, what was he? He was bold. He was bold. He would jump into the water, even though he was going to drown, but he took that step of faith. Andrew was the faithful one who brought his brother to the Lord as well. James, sons of Zebedee, zealous. They said, Lord, shall we call down the fire from heaven and destroy this city? And what did Jesus say? Well, before you do that, call the fire brigade. No. He said, no, you don't have this. You don't have that spirit. James, John, you don't have that spirit. We are not from the same spirit. Not today, sir. We're not going to be calling down any fires. John, he was loving. He always represented the love of Christ, the disciple whom Jesus loved, who put his head on his bosom. He just felt so loved by the Lord. Philip, an evangelist, was quite evangelistic. Bartholomew or Nathaniel, he was an honest man. He went far and wide preaching the gospel. Matthew was talented. We know he was a tax collector. To be a tax collector, you need to have an ACCA or equivalent of Jesus' times. And he had something of that sort, which is why the Roman government employed him. Thomas, doubting yet daring, came all the way to Pakistan. He had to be daring. Those who do not know Pakistan well are not laughing. Going all the way to Texla, which was at that time India or the subcontinent. James, the son of Alphaeus, humble man. Thaddeus, Jude, devoted. Simon the Zealot, again he was part of the Zealot group, passionate. And Matthias, the chosen one, who had always been there, the eyewitness of Jesus' account. May have felt left out when Jesus came down from the mountain, and after all night praying and did not choose him, but Jesus had a plan for him.